Please welcome for the first time today here at the Circular Valley Convention 2025 on screen, Dr. Martin Bußmann, Director Material Innovation at Mosca. Hello. The
Hello.
stage is
Thank
yours.
you very much. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Everybody can hear me? Excellent. Hi, my name is Martin Bußmann. I'm replacing my boss, Simone Mosca, who's unfortunately ill and cannot make it today for the presentation. So the duty today is to talk to you about our first steps we've done to enable circular loops for flexible transport packaging. Hope you can see my screen now. So now it should be visible, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, Simone would like to present herself. Unfortunately, as said, she couldn't make it. So she's one of the CEOs of the Mosca Group, which I'll point out later. So my presentation today is what's the end of line of a production. So I'd like to start with that to clarify where our products are starting to act and who we are. And then I'd like to give you some more motivation details about our strap closed loop project and summarize and give you an outlook. So what's the end of the production line? Basically, this is how it might look like. So the end of a production line is for us everything what's already packed in the secondary packaging, palletized, so meaning put on a pallet, and then our machines come into place to put around a strap and to wrap a film around that. And as you can see at the end, really on the right-hand side, the complete transport packaging unit is leaving the production line, and then it's ready to be shipped and to put into a container or onto a truck. So basically, that's our business. We are producers of the machinery and of the consumables. So machinery meaning the strapping machines, putting the straps around the pallets or around the cardboard boxes to close them, and the film to protect all the goods on the packaging, transport packaging, to ensure that it arrives safe and protected to the destination. Who are we in detail? So basically, we were founded in 1966, and we are a family-owned business still. So we are led by 3 CEOs, where 2 of them are the owner, Timo and Simone Mosca, and the third appointed CEO, Alfred Kugler. We are working globally in different places around the world. We have approximately 1,350 employees, and our group is present in a lot of countries around the world. As said, we are not only producing machinery, but we are also in the consumables area. So we are also impacted with everything what is around plastic packaging, including the PPWR, because we are seen as a flexible packaging. So we've started into different areas. So all of you might know those straps from parcels arriving at home or bundled products in the DIY shop. We've developed about 16 years ago a biocompostable strap, bio-based and industrial compostable. Then we've moved on to bio-attributed straps using ISCC Plus certified materials. We've got on to chemical or advanced recycled straps using as well attributed chemical recycling content. And basically our daily in and out business is using mechanical recycled material for our straps. And in detail, we are producing 2 types of straps in terms of plastics. One is PP and the other one is PET. And especially for the PET, we are using the rejected flakes of the bottle stream. So we are helping to continue closing the loop on the bottle stream of PET. So for us, closing the loop is a kind of important thing for our business and a key driver since more than 20 years. So, but sustainability can only work for us if it's seen holistically. And holistically for us in our group means it needs to be ecological, It needs to be social, but also economically working. Everything hand in hand leads us to, as we think, a sustainable product. And that's how we take care. So we're not only purchasing material, but we are also taking care about the other aspects, which are quite important for us in our group and for the global approach. So if you know those products, and if you once wanted to get rid of those, you have this very bulky and resistant straps, and they're usually disposed in some of the collecting bins. But we have been asked to get them back and produce a recycled strap out of strapping materials. For us, very important is it needs to be responsible. We need to be responsible for everything what we bring up to the market. So we are processing actually up to 40,000 metric tons of plastics for strapping globally. And so our responsibility is to take care that those kind of products don't end up in the environment. So for us, it will be good to have a closed loop, and closed loop meaning bringing those plastics back, especially to our products. And that's something what we are working on. And the other thing is, yeah, ideally to have an industrial solution, which is working across the industry and including all straps or all consumable products of transport packaging and bring that back, including the films which are wrapped around the pallets, what you've seen in the first picture at the end of line. So basically, for us, we've partnered up with a partner called InterZero. For us, it was very important to run this pilot project with a lot of transparency and a very trustful partnership along the value chain. So starting at us producing those straps, guiding it through our customers and their value chains, and then after removing those and having loads secured and safe shipped from A to B without any impacts on material streams and on safety, to bring them back in that way that we can collect them at some points and then return them to our factory. So as I said, the straps, and we've done that on the strap level and as well only on the PET for now. The collection was one of the points, so we needed InterZero as one of the partners having this kind of input streams to collect them, to really sort them, to shred them and prepare them in that way that they could get back to us, to our factory in Germany, and to reproduce straps. This was done at different collecting points, at different customers, because of the volumes and because of the distance. We've decided to go for material bookkeeping. This InterZero material bookkeeping is something which brings a lot of transparency, which is a reviewed process, and it shows us the amount which was collected and brought back to the recycling process, that it could be then also certified, used back into our plastic streams, and is a proven volume to get back. We've done that with a lot of effort, and we've seen that it's possible. So it's possible to get back very good qualities because strapping bands and as well the films are monomaterials. The level of dirtiness is very low. We could use them back to very high contents in our production lines to really produce very strong and solid products, which helped our customers then to get back into the loop and produce safe transport load packaging at the end. And that was very important to us because our customers are seen or see our products as a very safe product, ensuring their value streams, which shouldn't be interfered or interrupted. And at the end, it needs to be safe on the road, and we don't want to have something falling down from trucks and impact people out on the street or even kill them. So that had been done. So they were those kind of material streams coming back to us fulfill our requirements and could be able to get back on the same level of quality as a virgin-like product, or as we would call our standard product, which is based on ball flakes. And so we are happy on that. So this first circular economy project with Interzero was for us a very successful project and motivating us to move on. But how to move on? Because that was a nice pilot project we've done. And so we could demonstrate with our partner that it was transparent and possible to do. But we need to have more partners to lift it to a European level and to collect at multiple more places those kind of volumes to really get up to our demands and really do it on a really larger level. So we hope that we can also bring partners amongst you to bring this solution to the market. So if you have points where you have strapping bands or films who could be collected with partners like Interzero or others, we would be very happy to get those volumes back and to supply with strap-to-strap recycled strapping solutions. We founded a project alliance, so a member-driven alliance for the strapping materials, and that's done quite recently, where I'm the vice president of those kind of alliance, to align on the market with all of our competitors to really bring that out to a larger and a European scale. Digital tools in waste management will be an essential part. So from our side, we can trace those straps. We've provided every reel with a QR code where we can trace those journeys of them, and where we can attribute the special properties like recycling content and origin, so that we can really do a fully transparent way of supply of those strap-to-strap straps, recycled straps to you. So the journey will continue with us, this is for sure. So please stay tuned even if you don't join that journey with us, but we are happy to discuss. So feel free to ask any question. Thank you for your attention. It would be a pleasure to discuss really more in detail with you about that project and the opportunities coming up here.